Hello, I'm Sherry Sicard, Editor-in-Chief of SeniorStoner.com, where our joints never ache. The online marketplace is filled with cannabis publications. There's no shortages of places for consumers to go for information. A lot of these publications cater to the younger demographic, the 18 to 34-year-olds. Still others speak to the 35 to 49-year-olds. And this is just a small sampling of what's out there. We could have filled this screen many times over, and collectively these publications serve hundreds of millions of page views of content every month. But out of all these publications, only one, Senior Stoner, speaks to the 50 and older cannabis consumer. And an interesting fact about them is they are the fastest growing demographic among cannabis users, which only makes sense as they have the most to gain from this amazing plant. When we look at the potential market for senior stoners, we see 111 million people in our primary market, and when we factor in our secondary market, those 40 to 49, we see a potential market of 175 million people. Is it important to talk to older cannabis consumers? Well, we think so. As I've already said, they are the fastest growing consumer market among cannabis users. But not only that, they represent the largest consumer spending block overall. Boomers and seniors are still spending, although what they spend on and how they spend it, that's changed. But they do respond to thoughtful, targeted marketing. And contrary to popular belief, boomers and seniors are just as likely as anyone else to be online. Over 85% of them turn to the internet for news, for information, and for shopping. When we look at revenue for Senior Stoner, we see revenue coming in from site sponsorships, from advertising, from offline social events, and online seminars. If we continue to reach our traffic building goals, within 3 years we'll see an annual revenue of $1.7 million. That will increase to $3.8 million within 5 years, but even more importantly, using a really conservative valuation of $5 per user, Senior Stoner should be worth about $15 million in 5 years. Senior Stoner is a production of Z-Dog Media. That's me, Sherry Sicard, and my business partner, Mitch Mandel. Together, we have over 60 years experience with marijuana. But even more importantly, we have over 40 years combined experience with digital media and online publishing. We created, built, maintained, and eventually sold 3 popular lifestyle sites: FabulousFoods.com, FabulousTravel.com, and FabulousLiving.com, and we have the skills to do the same thing right now with Senior Stoner.